Senator Shiyonga.
Thank you so much, Mr. Speaker, for giving me this opportunity to contribute to the statement. And I thank Senator Haniri for bringing this statement in the House. Indeed, Mr. Speaker, sir, the pattern of the concern regarding high rate of teenage pregnancy is alarming. And Mr. Speaker, sir, I want to take this to the public. It is with this in concern that the public is not well concerned on how to take care the moral support of the young ones and the generation. And again, Mr. Speaker, sir, it is dangerous and a trickling time bomb to our youths in this country when it comes to these teenage pregnancies. These are children who have not fully developed their reproductive parts. And men are playing about with our children. I can imagine as a mother in the country or in Kenya right now, the pain we go through when we are giving birth. And here comes a child of 10 years, whom you are not even very sure, and you are giving pregnant. How do you expect that child to feel, first of all, when she's giving birth, or when she's carrying that pregnancy? It is with this, and I want to give a warning, or I want to give a suggestion in this House on the penalty that can go along with this culprit that performed this. Mr. Speaker, sir, protect me so that I can give this. Mr. Speaker, sir, protect me.
Order, members.
Thank you, sir.
You are protected.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, sir. Thank you, Mr. Speaker,
the
sir.
man-eaters are threatening.
Yes. I want to propose one of the strongest penalties that will be applied to the men who will do this. And the penalty is to scoop those engines, those organs, those reproductive organs that are performing this, so that when they are scooped with a very nice or a fine surgeon, they cannot perform this.
Order, members. Senator Outa, what is your point of intervention?
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, you've had a senator bringing another dimension of scooping the organs. Mr. Speaker, is she in order to use those words in this, parliamentary words in this House? And when she states that the organ need to be scooped, is it for both the children and the adults that are involved in this engagement?
Honorable Senator, maybe you may need to explain how the scooping is done and what do you mean, because otherwise it will be unparliamentary. Off record.
I'll use the other one. Thank you, Mr. Speaker, sir. I'll use this one, even if it's refusing to accept. Mr. Speaker, sir, when I mean scooping, this is going to be done medically. A surgeon with no consent to remove the protective parts of men who have done this act, so that men can learn. And I would wish only 5 to serve as an example. And my Senator Outa here, you know the area very well. They need to remove the whole part. The whole part, so that when you are there, you heal with the reasoning that what you did is not deserved in the country of Kenya and even in our generation. Mr. Speaker, sir, even if they send these men to jail, they will still do that. And we have already had cases of what is happening in our prisons. So if they go with these instruments in the chain, they will still do it. So we feel like scooping, removing is the best solution.